Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Next Day Survival episode 6 here. And last time we left off we had a very important decision to make. There's also some clothes here I'm going to grab. A baklava, nice, and sneakers and jeans will leave. Yeah, so we have a very important decision to make, and that decision was, are we going to be a looter or a civilian? Now I had already kind of had my mind made up, and I'm sure some of you guys probably guessed correctly. I wouldn't know because I haven't seen the comments yet because the last video has not been uploaded since I've recorded this one. But let's go ahead and we're going to make our decision now. We are going to go ahead and we're going to pick the looter. The reason I want to do this is because whenever I play survival games, and whenever I used to play survival games, I am one of those people who people don't like, where I try to, kill people or try to mug them and make them drop their stuff. Like, I enjoy doing that. I don't always do it. Sometimes I do like to play the nice guy. It just depends on how I feel that day, but looter just seems a little bit more exciting for me with what it is. Now, on top of that, I do want to also mention that if you look at the map, which I can't look at right now because this is up, but the looter base is pretty much like in the center of the map. So it's a good way to kind of go out and scavenge for supplies. Now, let's go ahead and read. So, have you get used to the savage place yet? It's time you got assigned a real hunt. Go to the west to Scavenging, whatever the heck that says. From there, Kavashino. From there, turn to the south along the roads. There you'll find looters. Find the cockeyed. He'll help a bit. Be on guard, by the way. They saw civilians reconnaissance groups. They just called civilians. Wow, this is kind of a little I don't know, misspelled. It's bad grammar. They just called civilians, but pull the skin of you looters. And armed well, I advise to kill everyone. Take my OTT. It will come in handy. Good luck, my friend. Accept. Okay, so here we go, and he's giving us weapons, which is great. We're probably just going to store them. I don't see any reason to take them. Oh, he just gave me a Makarov pistol and some ammo for it. Well, that's fine. Yeah, so we're heading to the looter place, I'm pretty sure. Civilian settlement, looter settlement. So, yeah, you can see that, and the looters have another settlement down here. Civilians only have the one, and it's up here in the factory area, away from everything. Looters, right here in the center of pretty much everything, close to this area down here, and there's another looter place here. So, it just seemed like the better option. Now, let's go ahead and go into our storage real quick and drop off stuff we don't need. I'm actually going to drop the AKM off for now. I have a bad feeling about this mission, so we're going to throw it all in here so we don't lose it. We will keep the Makarov on us with the 3 magazines, because I think if that's what he gave me, then maybe it'll be enough. I don't know. And we'll throw, let's see, do I have gloves on? I do, so we'll throw these in here. We've got everything else we pretty much need, but I do want to grab some ammo for the Makarov, and let's go. Oh, we might as well just go ahead and draw the pistol. I'm not sure if we're going to run into other people or not. I do want to come in here and just see if there's any ammo. There is, and it is ammo for the Makarov. You know, I'd love to draw the sniper out and just go blow people away. That'd be hilarious, but I'd probably know my luck. I'd die and lose it, which is a part of the game. I'm not gonna hoard it, that's for sure. That's one thing people did in War Z that I always was like a little bit frustrated about. Was like they'd find really good weapons and then they just hoard them. They never bring them out and shoot them. And what's the fun of that, you know? I'll tell you what the fun of that is. No fun. So eventually we will take it out. Maybe we'll dedicate an entire episode. We'll go to a server with more people in it, and we'll just dedicate an entire episode to trying to kill as many people as we can before we die. That would be fun. Alright, we'll be leaving the safe zone here shortly. I can see it's a good run with distance away, but that's okay. We're going to do the run. We're going to make it. Just looking around. I want to make sure the area is clear. Good time to take a swig of my beverage I have with me. I actually went to the Renaissance Fair recently. in the area I live, and bought a pewter mug, which is awesome because I can freeze it in my freezer and it gets super cold very fast. And then if I put it in my, or if I put, pull it out, and put beer in it, the beer stays cold and just tastes really good. So I've been enjoying it probably a little bit more than I'd like to admit, but I've been enjoying it a lot. We're going to go up and check this camp out real quick before we make that run. I just want to see. One time I did find a sniper up here. I lost it pretty much instantly, but needless to say, there is things to be found up here. If you look. Nothing in there. It would have been awesome, but we did find some 7.62, which is pretty good because 7.62 ammo is extremely expensive if you try to buy it on the market. So to find it, very good. As well as a magazine for a TT. I thought he told me, he gave me a macro, but I thought he told me to take his TT. I don't know. I think that's what we get for completing this quest either way. But yeah, like I said, I did find a sniper up there one time. I found an SS. I can't remember the name now. It was really cool. I just didn't have any ammo for it, and then I pretty much like instantly lost it. I was either recording or I wasn't. I don't remember now. I don't remember if that was the first episode that I lost that, or I think it was the first. Now I look back at that and I feel kind of stupid because it was a really good gun. Alright, it did say to watch out for civilian, which is a weird name for that faction class because it makes it kind of sound like I'm talking about civilians, but it said to watch out for armed civilians, which is essentially the other faction it's talking about. But before I do that, let's go ahead and eat some dry instant noodles. I'm sure that'll be about as delicious as it sounds. Head around this fence real quick. We're getting pretty close. 360. It's not that far. I was wondering whether or not I was going to hit up any of these houses real quick for gear, but really I'm better off probably just passing up. It's not, you know, I kind of want to do the mission. I don't really want to be searching for gear too much. Now it is a full server. By full, I mean 4 out of 4 people, so very possible we could run into somebody. If it was a 20-person server, we would definitely be running into people. Those are the servers you kind of go to when you want to do like Battlefield 1 style PvP, because the map is so small that happens. But with a server like this, it feels a little bit more like maybe DayZ or something, where you don't run into people as often, which I kind of more prefer. Yeah, I just wanted to check this out real quick because I figured I'd probably find a med kit or two, which could help us in the coming battle. Or whatever the heck's about to happen. Gauze bandage, we'll take that. I haven't found a use for the bug repellent yet, other than selling it for money. I'm sure it has a use, but I couldn't really tell you what it was. Feeling a little nervous here. I shouldn't, but I do. I somewhat wish I had a better gun, but like I said earlier, I didn't want to take any of my nice weapons just yet, because I really wasn't sure what I was up against, you know. That quest didn't tell me very much about the bear that would have inevitably killed me had somebody in the comment section not warned me, so since I don't have anybody warning me about what this quest has in store, I don't want to like come up over this ridge and have there be, you know, 20 freaking armed NPCs ready to blow my brains out. Yeah, I lose the pistol, I won't be upset. I lose the rifle, I'll be a little upset. Alright, we're coming in on the town. We don't know what's going to be here waiting for us, but we're ready for it. Nice, a lot of broken down vehicles. Maybe some good gear. Oh my... What the heck? See, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we're in rough condition. Oh, This is what I'm talking about. Oh, see, exactly. How was I supposed to know it was going to happen? Like, yeah, it said there was going to be looters here, but it said that it was... I mean, the quest wasn't very clear, if I can be honest with you. It talked about looters being here, but then it talked about civilians being there, and it mentioned guns and said be careful, they might be there on the way, but didn't really say much outside of that. Yeah, we're not that far from the town. We can go grab our gear. So this is the looter spot, though. You can see we spawned in it now that we are a looter. Hey, not bad at all. We're going to go around real quick. We do got to get back and get our gear. I'm not going to cut the recording. I am just going to keep playing it through as we run to grab our gear. Now, I was told by somebody as well that it's very possible for guns to spawn in the looter camp. In fact, guns are more apt to spawn in the looter camp than they are any other area. I don't know how true this is because I haven't had a chance to verify it till now. But I trust that person's opinion, so guess we're going to find out. So there's a storekeeper. I believe he does. They do have better weapons here. Maybe it's all the same. No, there's definitely more weapons here. Not a whole lot more, but there are more weapons. That one for one. M4A1. Nice. So we could grab gear out of our storage. No, we can't. Because the gear is in the other storage. So we will have to move our gear at some point. That's kind of cool, but risky. I mean, I think that's really cool. But, yeah, like I said, it's a little risky. Makes me a little nervous. The heck is this? A barracks from DayZ? Yes, it is. There's a lot of stuff to be found. I probably should run to where my gear was. The problem is that there's going to probably be civilians there. Who are going to kill me as soon as I try to get my gear, but maybe not. Maybe I'll get lucky. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. We should start heading there now. We can come back and loot this whole area later. At least I can do it off camera. So you guys don't have to watch it all. Is this not considered a safe zone? It's not. I spawned here, but anybody could kill me. Okay. Yeah, so it's right there. So we're running this way. I don't even think I fired my Makarov once in that encounter, but like my biggest concern, I ran right up to it. And my biggest concern was like, I don't know, I guess just trying to get away. I wasn't really expecting it to go down the way it did. Oh, what's that? Yeah, please. Yep, was not expecting it to go down the way it did. You know, it wouldn't have made a difference anyways, because if I had stopped off in the distance and looked down, I would have saw the NPCs and just assumed they were the people I was going to meet up with. I wouldn't have assumed that they were civilians waiting to kill me. Either way, my body's right over here. We can see that the civilian's sitting right there. Oh, maybe my body's not right over there. Ooh, what the heck? There we go. Oh, it's right up here. So those guys over there are ignoring me. The question is, can I get to my body and can I get to my gear without getting shot in the face? I'm going to have to sort of sneak up on it. I don't see anyone nearby. Let's go for it. Okay, let's do this real quick. We don't want to waste any time. Like, we don't want to waste any time. The best way to do this is going to be to... Yeah, we got to grab all this stuff. Okay. Okay, here's going to be the best way to do it. Let's just go ahead and drop this backpack right now. Right? And grab this backpack. All this clothes. We will take the hat, but it's going to go inside of our backpack. So we'll take, because we got the helmet we're going to keep. Alright, there's that. And we're going to do this real quick. Yeah, I wish there was like a grab all function, but I guess this is sort of intentional. It's supposed to be kind of dangerous, right? I think we would have to go back to the starting zone if we wanted to. If we wanted to technically start the quest over again, so. There. May as well go ahead and grab this stuff. It's all worth something. Yeah, so like I said, we would have to start the quest over again to get the weapon that we wanted, so... The heck is that? Oh, it's a satellite dish. I thought it was this, like, the moon, and it was, like, something in front of it. Okay, pistol. Do we grab the Makarov? No, then we lost it? We don't have it? Oh, I dropped it. That's right, when you die, you drop your gun separate from all your loot. So, unfortunately, it's on the ground here somewhere, and I don't know where. Oh, there it is, thank God. We're going to need that. Make sure it is loaded. Okay, it is. Alright, let's move. What do we got here? Nothing. Yeah, see, none of the characters are here now that we're supposed to kill. So they despawned as soon as they killed me. Alright, what do we got here? Is this a working car? No. Anything good in this house? Yeah, there is. There's a shotgun. If I could find some ammo for it, it would be perfect. 7.62 ammo, though. Still not bad. Alright, we'll drop the lighter to grab the strawberry jam. Alright. Oh, we gotta grab those 7.62. What don't we need? I guess the watch. What's the watch really do? Oh, the matches we don't need. Matches and lighters are like very easy to come by, so I find that it's kind of silly to keep them on you for the most part. I guess if we wanted to, we could come down and kill these people. What do we got here? Ah. He went to the back there. I sort of see him. I'm not sure where the other guy went. I know there's two of them. There could be more. Oh boy. Oh, he's a looter. Okay. So they're not going to kill me. Okay, so these guys aren't part of the other guys. So this is where I needed to go originally when I ran into that group of people. Can I still talk to the guy here and complete the quest? Oh. I guess not, so I would have had to have not died to be able to complete the quest. Well, that's fine. Oh, cigarettes. I wonder if those are worth anything. I know the travel backpacks go for a lot, so they're almost more than worth picking up whenever you find them. Do I have anything? Let's go ahead and eat this beef stew so we can clear up some more inventory. I just want to see if there's anything in here that's... Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here worth grabbing up. Start with a travel backpack. Simply just to sell. And then coming back here, I mean, we've got the sneakers and black sweats, but the fresh bread and magazines are always good to grab because you never know when you're going to need them. And I always like grabbing 7.62 ammo because you always need 7.62 ammo for all the 7.62 weapons you're going to find. That's why the cartridge there was really good. But I don't really see anything else I'm willing to drop. Oh, except for one of these maps. Alright, anything else I can drop to pick up the fresh loaf of bread? Yeah, that crap. There. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, ignition keys. That's a big deal. Boy, what do we drop for those? We're kind of running out of stuff that's worth dropping. Everything, you know, food and stuff and sterile bandage. Like, this stuff's all pretty important. Gauze bandage. What do we got? What's this? A sterile gauze bandage. What's this? Oh, we got food poisoning. Well, that's not good at all. I don't think we have anything to clean it up. I think food poisoning is kind of something that just has to pass. I wonder if this will do anything. You gotta pick up those keys anyways. Nope. Didn't help. Well, we got the keys. Cool. Okay, we can get fuel from here if we want to fuel up our vehicle. We don't have a vehicle, but if we get, or I should say when we get a vehicle, which I feel like we'll get one eventually, that's where we fuel it up. Alright. So we are out of time. I'm going to cut this one off here. Next time, we'll probably head back to the safe zone. We'll probably start that quest again, and we'll probably try to complete it and see if we can have any luck with it. I may also go to the looter area and do a little bit of scavenging by myself off camera, just to see if I can find some good gear. So that is the plan. I want to thank you guys for joining me. I do hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next time.